Hello, it is me, Anime Wheat or Wheat Anime, and I am here to bring you the final of What If Asta Had Lightning Magic. Now, uh, I don't know if any of you watched the part 10 of What If Deku, because it didn't release. I don't know why. It didn't upload. It took so long processing. So I'm just gonna re-upload the part 10 of What If Deku Had a Roulette Quirk. I'm gonna re-upload that. That's actually re-uploading as we speak. So what the hell? Probably a bird. I don't even know what happened there. Anyways, anyways, right. So took a long time processing. I don't know if any of you are a fan of that series, but it took a long. It wouldn't even like it was on 99%, like blatantly done uploading. I mean, processing. It just didn't upload. So I'm sorry if any of you are a fan of that. So that's uploading now, as I said. It's going through. It's doing things right, and yeah, I think that's really it. Uh, right, final, and then I don't know when it's gonna upload because it's gonna upload first, and then the final of this will upload, and then I hope by that point everything will be back on track on for the last two finals. I'm really hoping that will be back on track. Honestly, uh, right. Final. That means where the anime ends, right? And yeah, if you don't know where the anime ends or have forgotten, it ends with the first fight with Dante, right? Like when he appears at the Black Bull's base looking for Yami, and Yami isn't there, so yeah. And well, in the story as of in my story, well, not mine. I don't own Black Clover. In this AU alternate universe, Asta is currently still in the Heart Kingdom, about to return to the Black Bulls, like base. And Yami's away, so Asta will get there before him, like, as it can. Okay, so before that, do the YouTube things, okay? And before we get in this episode, uh, I don't. I mean, there's not really a lot to say, but there is stuff to say, but there isn't at the same time. I hope you all know what I mean. There is stuff, but there isn't stuff to say. I mean, except for really, it's the final. And I hope you all enjoyed this What If a lot. I hope you enjoyed it a lot because I did. I enjoyed every bit of the recording process of this. Even though we did have some mishaps throughout the time of it, of the uploading and recording. I really did enjoy this one, and the next also What If is going to be insane. As you know, I did do a little bit of a sneak peek, I think in part 9 of the next What If, where Asta has magnet magic, and he's also a royal, uh, a Silva. He's Asta Silva, right? Red hair. Yeah, I explained it in that part, and I mean I'll explain more of it in the next week. Actually, it's crazy. But yeah, so let's get into it, and let's get into the story is what I mean. I hope you all know that. Anyways, let's get into it. So where we left off, Asta was training with Gaja of the Heart Kingdom, the lightning magic um, spirit guardian, right? And now currently Asta is talking to the Heart Kingdom's queen, Queen Lorpechka, about the invasion on on the Heart Kingdom's border with Spade. So Asta would hurry up, and he would say, "I'm tired of waiting. I'm just gonna go, okay? I know where it is. You all can figure that stuff out. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take care of it." So he'd be traveling in in a lightning bolt. Okay, that's what he's doing. He would also, once he would get there, it'd take I mean, given he's really fast anyways, so I think it would take like a couple minutes, honestly, like 5 minutes to get there, right? I feel like it would. I feel like that would be the correct time, personally. And Asta would get there. He would make his he would make his skyward size lightning creation magic Thunderbird's skyward scythe, which he would make two of, by the way. And he would crash through that window and already taking out one of the guards. Okay, already taken out one. One done. Right, he's already taken out one. Crazy, right? Crazy, absolutely crazy. Right? Craziness. And after taking out the one, Asta would say, I really would thought Spade would have a stronger force. Honestly, I honestly would have thought they would have a stronger force. Stronger men, I guess, to be the correct term. But I guess not. Sorry. I'm about to close the door. Okay. So, noise. Very sorry. Right. And the Spade guards would get in position and start attacking Asta again. Well, starting to attack Asta. Right. So he would be dodging, taking them out with the scythes, even using a little bit of magic. Um, he'd use. He would say, "Lightning magic, purple lightning, sound of 1,000 lightning strikes." I forget. He would do that. I know I used it before. I just can't remember how I used it. I think I made it like a Raikiri type deal or purple lightning from Kakashi. Well, not from Kakashi, but from Naruto. I think I made it like something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. So he would use it. Okay, I don't remember how he uses it because it's been so long since he's used it, and I don't remember the strength of moves because I can give you a little hint here. These are just randomly placed. Okay, these moves are just randomly placed around. Like there's no order to a lot of strength in these like not I mean spells, right? But in my newer what if it's full on like strength like down, like the top of it is the weakest and then so on and so forth, right? I felt like that would be a better way to do it. Right. Felt like that would be a way easier way to tell who's the strongest moves. Right. I hope you all get that. And then it will be shown in my newer videos. Newer, yeah. Right. And Asta would use the sound of 1,000 lightning strikes, and then he would say, "Lightning creation magic, purple lightning, swirling lightning buzz saw," and he would throw that up in the up. So it would be going up, like just slicing the uh the moving fortress from Spade just straight up the middle. And it would take out the boss just like unintentionally, just unintentionally. It would just like cut up like straight up in the middle of his body, ball sack and all. Okay, felt that would just be the easiest way to just to say it outright. It would cut up his ball. Yeah, you all know what I mean. Just straight up the middle, split him in between, and also would sense the magic leave, and he would say, "No way!" Oh man, that's hilarious. And he would bring the buzzsaw back down, and he would say, and it would be spinning in midair while he says this. I recommend you to give up. And one of them would say, yeah, no, we're not giving up because our boss is still in here. You're not leaving this place alive. And Asta would say, oh, no, I'll leave alive here, but you all won't. And he would have the buzz saw go flying towards the one that just spoke. And too brutal for YouTube. But he would take him out. Okay, I mean, pretty plain and simple. He takes him out. Just plain and simple, takes him out. And not for dinner. I'm telling you right now, definitely not for dinner. Right? Stood. Then would use lightning magic, purple lightning, Ender's arrow. Boom. And it would just take out the last guy. He would try to block it. Nah, it wouldn't work. Taking him out. And then yeah, everything else in canon happens. Minus the boss fight. Because he got taken out. And Noel, Mimosa, and Finn would arrive. Uh, they would take care of the people there, like the civilians, get them back in the Heart Kingdom or wherever, right? And Asta would say, "Well, my job's done. I'm gonna, I'm gonna head back to the place and everything, and then I'll do something." As he would go back, 5 minutes later, he'd get back, and Lord Petchka would say, Asta, you're back already? And it would have been like an hour later, right? Uh, and Asta would say, oh, yeah, that was like incredibly easy, honestly. Just like, they weren't much. Anyways, I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna take a visit to the hideout. Uh, yeah, I'll be there. I need something to eat. Oh, I wonder if Gaj has any more of that stew or soup. I forget what it was. Anyways, he would walk out. It would be like 10 minutes later. He would be done eating. Well, he would grab something to eat, right? Eat it, and then we'd say, "Okay, let's go back to the hideout." Okay, and he'd start traversing lightning. It would be in a Okay. No, I don't know what I planned for that jutsu. Not, oh my god, spell? I have no idea what I planned for it. Uh, but traversing lightning, he would be moving in a purple lightning bolt instead of like regular lightning. Okay. So he travels. I'm just in a time skip. He gets there, and he sees Dante. He's there, and Ghosh is on the ground. Gray, Vanessa, and the people who are there would be there. And Asta would say, whoa, 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 whoa. Who do we have here? And Dante would look over at Asta, seeing Asta, he senses devil in well, the devil magic in him. And Dante would say, oh, Who do we have here? I don't remember seeing a devil of your kind. Well, freed at least. And Asta would say, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. But Lee, this guy does. Well, I don't remember Dante's devil, but I remember that Libe and Dante's devil does talk in the anime. I think also in the manga. I don't remember, but I do know they do talk. I do remember that. So they would talk. I don't know. I don't remember anything about what they would say. But Asta, well, he would be talking to Dante, and he would say, um, I don't really appreciate you hurting my friends. You know that? I mean, I really don't appreciate it. So, I'll give you two options: the easy way or the hard way. You can leave and never show up again, or the hard way, I make you leave without an arm or two. Maybe without a leg. I don't know. Maybe without your head. We'll see how I feel. The guy you hurt has a sister. I don't know if you know what that's like. You're a monster. I hope you know that. I heard about you. You're part of like the Dark Triad with Vinet. No, Varone. No, Vonica. Yeah, and Xenon. Yeah, yeah. That's Bone Guy, Blood Girl, and what do I call you? Creep. Yeah, you're a creep. Uh, or maybe Radiohead. Nah, I think I'll just stick with Creep. Honestly. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. I'd like to give my souvenirs to my friends here. And he would take the bag off his shoulder and throw it to like Vanessa or well probably whoever would catch it. Probably Gordon. Gordon would catch it and he would say, Asta. Wait, no, that's Henry. Asta. Well, he would be more confident, right? Yeah, by this point. And he would say, Asta, be careful. He's dangerous. And Austin would say, I can tell. Oh, this is going to be fun. And he would start off real quick by summoning, well, he would say, Lightning Creation Magic, Thunderbird Armor, Lightning Creation Magic, Thunderhounds. Let's go. With the Thunderhounds, they would stay back, covering, the weakened ones, while the Thunderbird Armor and Austin would go at Dante as fast as they could. The Thunderbird Armor would have the Crescent Moon Lightning Blade. Austin would have the two scythes. I don't know. I don't know if you'll care, but I finished Failure Flame recently, and I know what anime I'm gonna start next, or one of the anime. I don't know. Give me anime recommendations. Um, Honestly, give me them. Appreciate it. Uh, but yeah. I don't know. I need to do anime stuff to start. I was thinking about I forget what it's called. But Jack, he's the scythe guy with the bandages. Yeah, the one anime with him, I don't remember the name. I was thinking about doing that. Um, or Mashal. That's probably the one I will most definitely do because I have watched the other anime, like only 4 episodes though, so it's not really impressive. I mean, the anime's amazing. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it, right? But you all know what I mean. But I think I'm gonna start Mashal, since Alex Lee is on there, and I think I'm just gonna watch that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's go back to it. They would both, the Thunderbird armor and Asta would go flying, or not really flying, but speeding towards uh, Dante. And well, Dante was to use his gravity magic to pressure down at well, both of them, and they could clearly feel the pressure, but yet they would still keep moving, even though slower. They would keep on moving. Asta would even use lightning creation magic, purple lightning, Thunder Beast torment, and the Thunder Beast would come up and just start running. Now, given only Asta, I realize now it sounded like the Thunderbird armor would also get affected by this, but no, their magic they're not getting affected. Only Asta is. So the Thunderbird armor would and the Thunder Beast would get up in front of Dante and go and both try to attack him. But Dante would move out of the way, their attacks would miss, and then he could hear Asta say, "Lightning magic, purple lightning, Ender's arrow." Times wait, no, you know Monoskin or Monozone. He would say, "Monozone, lightning magic, purple lightning, Ender's arrow." Times five. And boom! Five massive arrows would go tunneling. Fire, well, as fast as lightning is what I should say, right at Dante. Dante would have a tough time moving in out of the way of these, which, but he would dodge two of them. The other three would hit him dead on, or well, one would hit him dead on, the other two nicked him and would explode behind him, and he would get hurt by the explosion. Clearly, right? And Asta then would say, "Lightning creation magic, purple lightning, swirling lightning buzzsaw," and he would send that flying, right? And he would begin to think, should I go into my Black Asta form? Which, after this next incident, it would be clear that he would have to. Dante would pull the ground pull the ground up, like pull a section out of the ground to block the buzzsaw. It would take it out, and then he would use two massive boulders firing at the Thunder Beast and the Thunderbird armor. Taking out the armor, the Thunder Beast would he would only take another boulder to get taken out. And plus Asta would just dispel them, seeing that, well, not, no, he wouldn't. They would be hit, Dante would destroy them, uh, and Asta would say, well, I know what I gotta do now. And he would start to he would go into Black Asta form, and he would use lightning magic, black lightning, bullsaw. He would, well, we all know he had spins like a buzz saw. He would hit actually, and Dante could feel the anti magic, right? Just digging into him, and he would have to like push back. He would have to like move because his gravity magic couldn't push Asta away because of the anti magic in the lightning, right? And he would have to jump back. Asta would land and then use lightning magic, black lightning. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher it. Tarnus. I hope I'm saying that right. Celtic lightning bash, and he would bring out the hammer, hitting the ground. The row of lightning strikes would go towards Dante. One of them would hit, the other one he'd just keep on trying to dodge, but yet it would eventually he would have to come to a stop because of the tree. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. He would have to stop because he would like hit a boulder. He wasn't paying attention where he was going. He was just like jumping backwards. And then Asta would be in his face, hitting him with the hammer, sending him flying, and then he would use black well lightning magic, black lightning, Zeus's descent, and from the air would come a godly figure made out of black lightning, and it would charge, railing back a fist. It would nearly hit Dante, but it would miss. And the black lightning from its fist would explode out, still hitting Dante, but not as much as it would have. And then Dante would push this thing back, send an entire mountain onto it, and grab Asta, throw him back towards the Black Bull's base. And he would say, "He's something else." And then he would start to question the magic that he was using. Just fully, what the hell was that? Because he didn't know. He had no clue on what that was and why that was happening. Why couldn't he use his magic on Asta while he was spinning? He had no clue. But yeah, Asta would begin to stand up again, and he would be very close to the Black Bulls. Well, the few that were there. He would stand up and he would say, "Oh God, hi, you're, oh God, okay, okay, yeah, that didn't feel good. He's strong, all right." And then he could feel, and then out of nowhere, he could feel pressure on him, pushing him down into the ground. Like he's not even falling. He's just like sinking into the ground. Right. And Austin would say, "Of course, you know, I don't, by the amount of magic, I don't think I can lessen it." Boom, he's in the ground, just like full on in the ground. And they could hear Dante say, "Oh, so weight is all that you need to stay where you're supposed to." And then out of nowhere, a they could hear, "Dark magic, dark cloaked, lightless slash," almost hitting Dante, but he would dodge out of the way, and Yami would say, "Hey," or "Hey, I don't like the fact that you're, well, messing with my people." And everyone would would say, "Captain Yami!" And you could hear the uh, muffled voice of Asta saying it too. "Get me out of here, man! Get me out of here! Okay, you gotta get me out of here. Okay, this is not fun." Right? And Yami would say, "Did you sink that kid into the ground?" I mean, yeah, clearly. Shit. Well, oh, kid, you're not doing so well, are you? Eh, you can deal with it. Get out of there. I might need your help. And the Black Bulls would say, "Be careful, Captain. This guy's strong," and warning Yami. We could all guess how that would go, and Yami would just say, "Yeah, right. I'll deal with them," and they would have their fight. And Asta would have this inner monologue about, I need out of here. And this amount of power is not gonna be able to do it. I need to go more into Libe's power. And he could hear Libe say, Kid, we need. I can only. Without you losing control. I mean, given we know I mean, I'll go into control, but you do realize what that's supposed to do, right? To give you more power, I have to take a limb. Or, you know how that made that deal? Asta gave him his, was it left arm? May have been left arm, I don't remember. Right arm? Yeah, it was right arm. Uh, yeah, that would happen. Libe would, well, Asta's arm would envelop in that black and red, uh, like mass of magic, whatever it is. And he would jump out. He'd be going his like uncontrollable form, I guess. You know how he did against Dante? Yeah, that has happened already. Um, yeah. All right, whatever. He would get back up. He would charge back in with the, well, Tarnus's Celtic Lightning Bash, and he would be like, Yami would be slashing one way, Asta the other, and they would both hit, and Dante's body would just be crushed. Well, I mean, technically, and just like split in half. And I mean, clearly, he would body manipulation magic. He would be able to revamp himself. He would just revive himself, basically. And he would say, "Whoa, you're back already? Good." And then Asta would say, "Lightning magic, black lightning, bullsaw." And he'd do it again. And, well, Dante would move out of the way. And then they'd both be, Yami and Asta would be tag teaming on him. Bang, bop, boom with the hammer. Bang, bop, boom, bop, bang. Bro. Bum, 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 bum. Let me do my stuff. Bum, 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 bum. You ain't tired. No, 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 bro. You ain't minor. Um, Kendrick. You all know. You all are on the internet. Anyways, I'm just. I feel like that's really it of the fight because we could all guess how it goes. I mean, Dante leaves anyway. Xenon captures Yami and William. And by the way, the other stuff is happening. It already happened or has happened. So yeah, Yami gets taken. Asta gets his sword. Blah blah blah. What is his brother's name? Noct. Yeah, that's his name. Noct would appear. Blah blah blah. Device captain. Yeah, everything else happens. But as of the future for Asta, um, same stuff happens. That's currently happening in the chapters. Asta is doing stuff. I couldn't really tell you. I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil it for you all. You all probably know. But time skip. I'm gonna time skip until a little years later. He's the Wizard King. Yeah, he doesn't really care about being the Wizard King. He's actually a captain. A captain of Black Bulls. No, it's not. He's doing something. Something. He's out of middle nowhere at the very moment. Uh, he's in a house. Yeah, talking to Sekre, the ship. They get together. Yeah, kids. Stuff happens. Uh, there's probably fan art out there. Just look it up, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I have nothing else planned. Like absolutely nothing. Nothing planned at all. I can tell you that right now in confidence. I have nothing planned. Uh, like after that battle, nothing planned. But so yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. I'm on social media too. I'm on the the apps. I'm somewhere. I'm everywhere really, except for Snapchat. I don't deal with that. I'm everywhere else though. I think I don't remember exactly. You can find me places, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. I guess I could do a little bit of a hint about the next Asta What If. Um, I'll do a little bit of lore, okay? And well, I'm gonna go quiet, and then that will well, I'll do it now, okay? Before you all leave, I'll do the little bit of lore for the next What If, okay? A little bit more lore, okay? So we're gonna be with Asta. He's around 13 at this point, right? And we could see him training with Leopold because they would be around the same age. Or, well, Leopold would actually be younger. Uh, Leopold would actually be the same age as Noel at the very moment. And Leopold and him are quite close. I mean, given Asta is more close to Fagolion and Mariolona, he has met them. They are like related in some way or another. Cousins, I think. I don't remember. But yet they're some type of relation right there, right? I think they're cousins, actually. Uh, I think. I don't remember. I don't really know the lore on the whole entire royal family. But anyways, Asta and Leopold are training, using their own techniques. Uh, and Leopold would say, hey Asta, let's take a break for a minute. And Asta would say, well, no, that wouldn't be his voice yet. But yet, okay, sure. And Leopold, these two would sit down next to each other, and Leopold would say, "So, I know I shouldn't really pry, but you mind running it down on me a second time on why you don't stay in the royal palace, the Silva Palace anymore?" And Asta would say, "I don't mind telling you at all. I have no quarrels. I have no mind. I don't care. Um, family. Can't really stand the sight of them anymore, especially after well, they don't like me at all, and now I don't. I mean, given I don't really know, but I don't think they're treating Noel nicely either. So yeah, I don't care though. I mean, they're not even the same blood as me. I mean, we share blood, but it's not really my issue. They kicked me out of the family. I'm an outcast. So, to them at least, to every single one of them. Well, maybe except for Noel, but we haven't talked. I mean, we barely talked. But, anyways, I don't talk to them because they kicked me out of the family. And I don't really care, even. I honestly could not care because we barely share blood. They never liked my father, never liked theirs either. But it's not my fault. So, and they still blame me for our mother's death, even though, honestly, since some weird magic near her, and plus a story she told me before she died. It was she went to battle with a person in Spade. I don't remember the full story, but apparently she had curse magic or something, and she cursed her. I don't remember. Uh, I don't remember at all. Now, given I have heard stuff from Nozell before I got kicked out,
about this. I don't remember the name of the person or how anything happened, but yet they just thought it would make them feel better and forget about the devil or whatever. I don't remember. The person that killed our mother, to blame it on Noel. Now, I don't know how they got that realization that to make them feel better. I have no clue. I got it from my mother straight. She told me everything that I wanted to know. She never told me everything. She told me things I wanted to know. I asked her questions. I never wanted to left her side. Never did, and I didn't want to, and I still haven't. And he would reach down into a pocket, in his pocket, and he would pull out a a watch, or what Leopold would think was a watch. In reality, it's not a watch. It's a locket with a compass on the back. Sorry if you heard that. I don't think you can. It's my earbud dying. But anyways, he'd pull out this locket with the compass on the back, and he would open it up, and he would show Leopold a picture of his mother and him as a child, together, just right by side by side, in front of a massive creation that his mother made out of her magic, right? And Asta would say, now, given that thing I still have, it's a bullhead. I mean, you've seen it. Uh, it's in my cabin at the very moment, but you've seen it. You've been there. I kept that. Well, I mostly took it from my room. Took it out there after I got kicked out, with my magic, and I don't never. Well, I mean, you've seen my spells. It's a big incorporated thing in some of them. I mean, given a recreation of it, I don't use the main thing. She did say something about it though, but I can't really remember. Um, but yeah, I keep that with me. I never left her side. Well, she never left mine. That, that is. And Leopold would say, "Thank you for sharing that." Um, we both know my memory. But anyways, you want to get back to training, or? And Austin would say, "Yeah, let's keep on going. Let's see if your fire can burn my steel or metal. Well, metal." And they would go back to training. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.